Hi, my name is Adam Crawford, District Sales Manager with Thor Motor Coach. And with me today is Ryan Burkhart, part of our sales team here at Thor. And he's here to show us the new 2016 Super C 4Winds.
Glad to be here today, Adam.
Thanks, Ryan. Appreciate it. Ryan, what can you tell us about Thor Motor Coach and in particular the Super C that makes their units safe and strong?
You know, Adam, we're doing a lot to make sure our units are safe and strong. Rather than tell you, I'd like to show you.
That'd be great, Ryan.
All of our motorhomes are engineered using the best combination of aluminum, steel, and fiberglass. The walls and roof are constructed from aluminum, which provides a strong yet lightweight skeleton to support the overall house of the motorhome. Our floors are built from steel. The heavier steel construction helps lower the overall center of gravity of the motorhome, while providing an excellent platform to help insulate the interior of the RV from road noise. The insulation within the walls, roof, and floor is low-density polystyrene foam. The insulation is form-fitted to all structural areas to provide protection from the exterior elements. The sidewalls are finished in fiberglass. Large flat sheets or rolls of fiberglass are laid upon a lamination table to be prepped and bonded to the aluminum structure. A large glue applicator runs beads of adhesive every inch down the length of the structure to ensure 100% coverage. Now the lamination process takes place. The entire walls, roof, and floor are inserted into an individual lamination bed where air is removed and pressure is applied, causing the adhesive in the walls to flash, also known as vacuum bonding. This flashing permanently bonds all the layers together, providing an optimal structure to build a motorhome. With the lamination process complete, a final routing of all cutouts in the structure is performed. All openings in the walls and roof are framed in aluminum, while the floor is all framed in steel. This extra step ensures the openings are always sized correctly, so items like windows, vents, and entry doors will fit each and every time.
At Thor Motor Coach, we build many of the world's most recognized brands of motorhomes. To make sure your new motorhome is the perfect fit for you and your family, our engineers work with More Ride International, the leader in chassis modification, to design and construct the foundation for your motorhome. More Ride provides the steel assembly that makes up the basement storage and support structure of the motorhome. Raw chassis come to us from leading chassis builders like Ford, Chevrolet, Freightliner, and Mercedes-Benz. Computer-aided design models allow Thor Motor Coach engineers to provide More Ride all the information needed to make the perfect parts for each chassis. A specialized steel cutting and forming process is used for each individual part. The use of these metal forming machines help create consistency throughout the build. Many chassis need to be modified based on the floor plan of the motorhome. These chassis will be stretched to provide the optimum combination of storage and drivability. Steel C-channels are welded in place to provide strength and rigidity. The lengthening of the chassis requires a modified drive line. New drive shafts connect to the transmission and rear differential. Specialized machines are used to create the correct drive angles and balance the new drive shafts before being installed on the unit. Steel cross members make up the largest section of the structure, spanning horizontally from side to side over the main frame rails. These cross members support the floor of the coach while evenly spreading the weight of the coach for better stability while driving. With the newly formed structure in place, the chassis is brought in for painting to protect the raw steel from the elements. This special paint is formulated to help inhibit rust and corrosion. Special attention is spent to ensure only the steel structure is painted, leaving all of the automotive components with the standard coating provided by the chassis manufacturer. Even though you can't see what is beneath the beauty of the motorhome, you can be certain Thor Motor Coach and More Ride International have created a strong foundation meant to stand the test of time.
Ryan, whether I'm on a weekend getaway or I want to go on a cross-country trip, can you tell me about the storage of this motorhome?
Yes, the 4Winds Super C has a lot of storage in it. A couple of things, our doors are going to be side hinge on the Super C. allowing it easy access to get in and out of. The other thing is all of our storage bays are made out of rotocast. The benefit of rotocast is it's going to be a one-piece injection molded plastic, so you don't have to worry about any mold, mildew, or rust out of your storage bays.
Oh, that's outstanding.
This will also have its own memory to it even. So if our customers put something very heavy in here and it were to push down one of these ridges, it'll come back up on its own.
Oh, that's great.
As far as cleaning even, we have drain plugs in most of them, so our customers can go ahead and take a hose to hose it out with, to clean it out that way.
That makes it easy.
We even have a large storage compartment back here for our customers that if they do have any bigger items that they want to bring along on that camping trip, they can go ahead and fit them in back here.
Yeah, and that's even looks like it's got some pass-through storage to it.
It does, and the other nice thing that Thor does on all of our storage compartments, they're all going to be lighted.
That's great. Now this particular unit, it gives me the feel of a full body paint unit. Is this paint on this coach?
It's actually not. This is what we're calling our HD Max. What the HD Max is, it's designed to look like a full body paint at a fraction of the cost. So this color here on our sidewall is going to be poured, so it's all the way through almost on this sidewall. So if they do, that way if the customer does scratch up against that tree branch or something as they're moving in and out of the campsite, they can go ahead and buff it out and it won't be a white streak behind here.
Oh, that's great.
In the Super C though, we do also offer full body paint. The nice thing about our Super C is that we use a Sickens paint, so it's never going to fully cure. That way years down the road, they're not going to have the cracks in it over time.
Oh, that's outstanding.
Yeah, a couple other nice features. Up front, we actually use a one-piece molded fiberglass cap. That way you have less seams up there and less chance for leakage. You can notice right here we have frameless windows. The nice thing is about these windows is your seal's now on the inside. Also on a rainy day you can have these opened up and get an airflow throughout the coach.
Yeah, that makes it convenient.
The awning is going to be power, so easy in and out. And also at the end of the awning, we're going to put an LED light strip on it.
Oh, great. So when you're out camping, you have some visibility, some light out here.
Exactly, and it's also going to be a little tinted blue. That way it's not going to attract the mosquitoes and anything like that patio light could.
Well, that's great.
A couple other features that we have, if you're out underneath that awning, enjoying the night or the nice day, we offer a 32-inch TV outside. That way if you're out on the go on a sports weekend, you'll never miss that football game.
Yeah, and that's nice too because it's underneath the awning too.
And the awning will adjust too, so if you have a glare from the sun and stuff, you can go ahead and adjust the pitch of the awning to help shade your TV on that. These speakers here are for a Bluetooth radio that comes with the coach. So what you can do is you can actually sync up your cell phone to play your internet radio or even play your iTunes or anything out here at the campsite.
Well, that's great. Ryan, now when we go on vacation, being that this is a larger unit, do I have the ability to tow a car or tow a boat with this?
You definitely have the ability to tow a large vehicle with this. We're going to give you a 10,000 pound hitch on this vehicle. So you'll have no problem towing a large SUV, a boat, or even a horse trailer. Before the Super C, most of the customers that wanted that large towing capacity actually had to move up to a big diesel pusher to get the rating on this.
Gotcha.
This ladder, what we're doing here is where we screwed into this, it's actually backed into electro-galvanized steel. That way when you're getting up onto your true walk-on roof, you'll have no issue getting up there over time. We also give our customers a backup camera. Now the backup camera is going to be a day-night camera. So if you are getting to that campsite late at night, you can actually see backing up into it as well.
Oh, well, that makes it easy backing up. You know, oftentimes getting to the campground late in the evening and and not having to rely on my wife to back me up.
Exactly.
I hear the term self-contained a lot when we're talking about RVs, but I never hear it with travel trailers. Can you explain to me what that means to me?
What it means is that you can basically live in the coach without being hooked up to shore power. So in this coach, it's going to come standard with a 5500 LP generator. There is the option as well to have an Onan 6000 diesel generator on here. Both of those will be plenty of power to light up the whole coach inside. We're also going to give our customers a dual 13.5 AC unit. So on a hot day, they're going to keep the coach very cool.
So even if I'm out in Arizona, I've got plenty of air to keep the coach cool.
Yep. And then the last thing to kind of make it self-contained is your storage for your water tanks and everything. They're going to be ducted in this unit by the furnace. So whenever the coach is heated by the furnace, the black and the gray tank will also be heated as well. Your fresh water will always be inside the coach above the belt line, so that will always be heated when the coach is heated as well.
Oh, that's great.
This coach is also, some other features of this cab up front is it comes with a 6-way power driver seat, so I can move my seat forward and backwards, up and down, as well as adjusting the tilt. That way I have a comfortable riding position going down on to my destination on my trip. A couple other features that we have new for 2016 on the Super C is that we have this middle seat, as well as you can see right here, it's actually in the down position as a center console. So I can use this for storage, cup holders here as well for us.
Well, that's great. So we can have we can have a child sit up here with us in this third seat if we so wanted that.
Definitely. That way you don't have somebody back there. They're a part of the conversation going down the road with you.
Yeah, well, it makes it versatile too, because if not, then we have the cup holders, so it doesn't become a dead space in the cab area.
And then with our radio, it has a couple of new features for us as well. We get at this question, a lot of questions I get out at shows is, does this coach come with GPS? Well, the answer to that now is myself and including many others, we use our smartphones for GPS all the time. So what Thor Motor Coach went to was a mirroring technology. So with that, I can connect it with an HDMI cord to this, and this will basically mirror my cell phone. So if I have my GPS on my phone, it will fill up on this screen for me, and I can just have my phone down here on my center console.
No.
It will also mirror anything that's on my iPhone. So if I have my iTunes or anything, it'll all show up here for me.
Well, and that's great too with the GPS because being that it's on the phone, it's always current, you know, as opposed to the older technology GPS that you would have to upgrade them where your phone is constantly upgraded.
Exactly, and I know I always have it too. That's the nice thing. I won't forget that at home.
Ryan, so I'm sold on the drivability of this on the Ford Super Duty. What can you tell me about the living space in the area in here where my wife and I and kids will be spending most of the time?
Oh, definitely. The first thing I want to point out and kind of ask you, doesn't this coach feel really wide open?
Yeah, it does feel very roomy.
This full wall slide that Thor Motor Coach uses in a lot of our coach provides a lot of living space for our customers and our coaches. We're going to give you a Dream Dinette up front. That way you can fit 2 on each side, very comfortable for the eating. You also get a leatherette material on the dinette and your sofa as well. And then they will come equipped with 2 seat belts in the dinette and 3 on the sofa as far as safety for going down the road for our customers.
And it looks like we've also got the bunk up in front too for the kiddos to sleep up there if they want.
Yes, definitely. You can have it as the bunk, or you can also have a 50-inch TV up there with cabinet storage on each side of that. That's an option for you as well in this coach.
Nice.
If you notice too, our cabinetry that we're using in the Super C is going to be a raised panel cabinetry with some mirror inserts. It gives it kind of more of a residential feel inside of a motorhome.
Yeah, it definitely gives it a richer look.
Our countertops that we're using are going to be a solid surface countertop in the coach. And then we're also giving our customers a large 30-inch residential microwave to do their cooking. When we do that, we also pair it with a large residential refrigerator. This is going to be a 16 cubic foot refrigerator to keep all their stuff in.
That makes it very convenient. I noticed that as soon as I walked in the coach, it reminded me of my refrigerator from home.
And then we even include a little lock here. That way going down the road, they can lock their stuff and then not have to worry about any of the doors opening and, for example, the mayonnaise falling out and going all over the ground.
I can see where that would be a problem.
Anytime we do a residential refrigerator, we give our customers an inverter so it can be powered going down the road. And we also equip the coach with an auto gen start. What that feature is going to do is when the batteries get low, it'll actually kick on your generator and recharge the batteries. That way if they are gone on a day or so, that the food in here is not going to spoil for the customers.
That could also be beneficial if I bring our dog along too, right? And we're on a trip where I can leave my dog in the coach, so that you know, that the air conditioner can keep the coach at a livable temperature.
Definitely, you don't have to worry about Fido getting hot when you're going on that hike or coming back in the afternoon.
That's great.
One thing in the Super C that we're not short of is interior storage space. If you notice all the storage above in the front of the coach that we had, as well as underneath the dinette booth, new for 2016, is a pull-out drawer. Our customers used to have to get that access space by lifting up the cushion to get under there. Back here we have a full his and hers wardrobe back here that will have tons of hanging space for whether it be any shirts or dressers or anything that they need to bring along with them on the camping trip. As well as we have all these drawers down here for any additional storage needs, such as t-shirts, socks, or anything. All of our drawers are full extension, giving our customers the full length of the drawer, as well as they're equipped with ball bearing drawer glides as well. On this model, the 35 SF, the bath and a half version, we have a half bath up front in the mid of the coach for our customers, as well as a full bath back here in the back. The shower is going to have a glass shower door on it, as well as a nice vanity here to store all their items that they need back in the bathroom. Each coach comes standard with a Denver mattress. On this coach, it's going to have a queen Denver mattress that will be a walk-around queen. On each side of the bed, we'll have outlets to power anything that they need to back in the bedroom overnight.
Well, Ryan, I appreciate you coming out and showing us all the features and benefits of the new 2016 4Winds Super C.